Welcome back, Nick and Lex here. Thank you so much for joining me to another episode of Music with Nick. Today we got a fine marathon lined up from Mickey D. Thank you so much, Mickey D, for sponsoring the video, for making the video happen. We got some interesting stuff. Procol Harum is going to be part of it. Robin Trower is going to be playing on a song. We have some live versions and also some Gary Brooker. So I'm gonna read you off the list that I'm gonna cover today. We're gonna do from the first album. I just checked it. It's a remaster though. This is Procol Harum. This is Outside the Gates of Cerdes, but it's called Cerdes. The song. This is 1967. Then we're gonna play Conquistador. This is a live version. Procol Harum and Edmonton Symphony Orchestra. This is from 1972. Then we're going to play on YouTube. It's not available on Spotify. We're going to play the song. Let me just give me 1 second. I just had it. 71 with featuring Robin Trower. We're going to do Simple Sister. And we're going to do Gary Brooker, Symphony for the Heart of Hearing. Lead Me to the Water. Awesome. This is from 1982. So I'm super excited. I mean, I always love me some Procol Harum. Robin Trower is just amazing on the guitar. So yeah, my expectations are very high, of course. And can't wait to, just listen and see and react, So Gary Brooker, I don't think I've heard before. But hey, I don't care. Let's get into it. So thank you so much. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing, or, liking, whatever makes you happy. And, there's some good stuff on the channel. My wife and I, Alexia and I, we react to everything, out there. 70s, 80s, jazz, metal, you name it, prog. So so let's open it up with Cerdes, let's go. All right, so I'm ready to go. I hope you are too, and let's have some fun. All right, and I'm back. So I had to do something before pulling the trigger on the recording. I took out Marley and did some stuff, got some coffee, so I'm ready to go. And all right, so we have the intro, but now we're going to do Cerdes, and here we go. Nice. Space intro.
Outside the gates of Cerdes sits a two-pronged unicorn, plays at relaxation time, the rhinestone flugelhorn, while mermaids lace carnations in the reeds spoiling whales. Neptune dances hornpipe
Okay, so I put one and one together. I do sometimes I have to like at least after one like a minute or two or three, then I get desperate, you know, and like so I had to look up who's the guitar player. Of course, it is Trower, and the vocalist is Gary Brooker. So there you go, and the piano. So the whole like keyboard tension there is really, really beautiful. It has some kind of like a blues vibe that I love. Now with Procol Harum, it's always a little bit different. You really don't really know what to expect. At least I've heard like only like 5-6 songs over the course of like doing these reaction videos. I would love to just dive in, but you know, then I can't do reactions anymore. But it's always different. It's always really unexpected what you get, and especially with the guitar playing. And this is before Zeppelin. Very cool, just very, very amazing. So yeah, a young Robin Trower and a young Gary Brooker. So that's so cool that we're gonna do some, you know, first album. We're gonna do some live with the orchestra. Then we're gonna do some later stuff, 71, and then we're gonna do Gary Brooker by himself, or I don't know who's on that, but really cool. I'm really digging this, really enjoying it. All right, Mickey, let's keep going. Thank you.
Live the race among the trees. Grief too often crossed them. I no longer what they see. And even Christian Scientists can but display marble flags, which only retell legends, while my eyes, I reach out for facts. Yeah, my eyes reach out for facts.
Very cool. I love this, like the piano, like the Roland. No, it's not Roland. A Hammond. I'm sorry, Roland. The Hammond has like this, like it's like it has like the swallowing sound. It's like, I love that. It feels so cool. And then Robin Trower here. What I love about this is that they didn't have a lot of effects to play with, you know. So I guess guitar players got crazier. I mean, like just an example, you know. Shit, it's all the way over there. Well, you know, at the end of the video, I might play, because it sounded so dry, and there was no delays and there was no distortions, and all this help, you know, that guitar players now have. I mean, it's not really help. I mean, it doesn't make you a better player or a cleaner player. I mean, you can pretty much play as clean as possible without any effects on there, like just with an acoustic guitar. But I mean, you know, a compressor or, you know, a chorus or reverb gives you certain, something you can add, and then if you know how to use that stuff very well, then I mean, your guitar sounds like, you know, from the heavens. But I love that these guitar players would manage to sound godly without all this stuff, you know. So okay, great song. I did like it very much. Very cool introduction, I guess, to the both of them on their first album, you know, the way they used to play. And now we're going to move it forward a little bit to 71. This is Conquistador with the orchestra, Edmonton Symphony Orchestra. And this is live. So here we go.
Ready? Oh, after you.
The conductor making people laugh. I love it.
It's a hot now.
Conquistador, your stallion stands in need of company, and like some angel's haloed brow, you reek of purity. I see your armor-plated breast has long since lost its sheen, and in your death mask face there are no signs which can be seen. Though I hope something to find, I can see no place to unwind. Conquistador, a vulture sits upon your silver sheet, and in your rusty scabbard now the sand has taken seat. And though your jewel encrusted blade has not been noticed there, she has washed the grassy face, taken of its veil. Though I hope for something to find, I can see no place to unwind. Though I hope for something to find, I can see no place to unwind.
It's so cool. And I thought, you know, stupid me, I thought the first time when I saw Metallica play with a symphony, I was like, wow, it's so amazing what they do. And I can't believe that this band, you know, I mean, and for me, I thought this is the first time that a rock band, you know, you know, childish me. But literally, rock bands have been, you know, playing with orchestras, I guess, since the inception of rock. So because it is, I mean, a rock band is, in theory, you know, a little orchestra. I mean, you come on, why? Who says not, right? The guitar, the bass. The guitar is, I guess, you know, the trumpets and the cellos, and the bass is the, I guess the bass is more like the cellos and the deep bassy, you know what I'm getting here, you know? Yeah. So just the combination of the two, a rock band, I mean, a rock ensemble with a classical orchestra is just such a fine thing. And yesterday, I was, before going to bed, I went on, I don't know if it was HBO or Hulu, and there was like this documentary on James Bond and all the how it evolved. You know how every Bond movie had like a theme, but also a song. And I put it on for like 2 minutes, and I was like, man, we have to react to this. And I love James Bond. I haven't seen all of them, but I have seen many. And I love that there's always a theme to every movie and also a song. And it's so legendary, you know, all these songs. So maybe we should, and all these artists that covered the songs, and it's so cool. And it just reminded me like the boom, boom. So, reminded me of Bond, but let's see if that happens. I mean, it's a long documentary. It's like I think 2 hours, but maybe we could do part 1 and 2. But yeah, let's keep going.
Conquistador, there is no time. I must pay my respects. And though I came to jeer at you, I leave now with regrets. And as the gloom begins to fall, I see there is no only all. I know you came when soul held high. You did not conquer, only die. Though I hope for something to find, like a seagull, a place to unwind. And though I hope for something to find, like a seagull, a place to unwind. And though I hope for something to find, like a seagull, place to unwind.
Don't tell me you didn't hear a little bit of Bond in there. Bam, bam, ba-da-da-dum, ba-bum, bam, ba-ba-da-dum, ba-da-da. Come on, man. Like it at least must have reminded you a little bit of Bond. All right. Okay. Now we're going to move it to YouTube. So if the quality is not the best, hey, you know, we're doing what we can. This one is not on Spotify, so we're going to grab it up from YouTube. This is Simple Sister. It does say high quality, so let's do that. Whew, okay.
Simple sister.
Bum 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 bum. 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 I don't know. I think that's some other band that's also from the same time, but yeah, I'm sure you know what I'm singing. But yeah, I don't remember which one it is, but yeah, really cool track, this one here. Broken Barricades is the album. Man, that was good. I love that section at the end. But that just like, you know, the crescendo of the guitar, the rhythm, and then the keyboard just going up, you know, oof. So good. I guess this must be my favorite one from the bunch until now. Although I did enjoy the first one, the second one was beautiful, but this was just like, you know, more prog, I guess. Okay. Now we're gonna play some Gary Brooker by himself. Sympathy for the Heart of a Hearing. Here we go. Thank you, Mickey. This is a great reintroduction, to this band. So here we go.
Called up to Kimberly in 39 to play his part in the French front line. He was full of hope, overflowing with tears. He'd been on the earth barely 19 years, but he was willing. Sailed across the channel for to meet his foe. Marched from La Harbor to Forges-les-Eaux. There were sounds of battle that assailed his ears. He moved that night with a taste of fear to the killing. God dug down in Deauville his young life on the line. Had time to think about her, his first love he left behind.
Those chords. This is the best one. I'm sorry. Just the chord progressions in the beginning very slowly, and then he changes the chords. Then he goes up, like, I think not an octave, but I think, or maybe he did, and then he's like boom, 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 the galloping, like, you know, and that's so cool because Rudy and I, we were like, oh, we were researching where does the galloping come from, and because of Iron Maiden does it a lot, you know. And then I don't know if he mentioned this one, and because he knows a lot about music, but I'll send him this, like, hey, how about some galloping, you know. This is a great song, man. So well put together, and the singing is just like chef's kiss. All right, let's continue. This is beautiful.
Lest we forget the sacrifice that young men make for what seems right. We lose them, confuse them, abuse them. Young girls waiting on the English shore. The border boy, now a man of 24, part of hearing, no feeling. What do we know of pain and healing?
Oh, wow. That could have gone on for like another 3-4 minutes. I wouldn't have minded. What a great man. What a great marathon. What a great display of the musicians, the band itself, the name, but also the guys, you know, as themselves, you know, the vocalist, what he, you know, has done for the band, and then also as a solo artist. And then I've heard, of course, Robin Trower as a solo artist. Like, it's mind blowing, you know. So really cool, really cool music to discover. And man, thank you. So I hope you did enjoy, everyone. I hope you had fun with this marathon. What did you think? There's a lot of people, you know, they're like, oh, not their best song, you know. It's very difficult to put these marathons together, and it's not about the best song, because we're not that kind of channel. We don't play like the greatest hits of everything, because everybody else does that, you know. So we just want to do pretty much, you know, the most unappreciated, you know, music, or like the hidden gems. That's how we started, and I think we're still going that route. And yes, we've played some famous stuff, of course, but I think everybody who requests a song always is looking for that, you know, that hidden gem, or maybe like, hey, you know, maybe I can surprise everyone with this, you know. So that's kind of like so much fun. That's so much fun, and I mean, and then yes, if you start to cover basically everything like we've been doing, like with Rush or Steely Dan, then you get to, I mean, you have to do the popular ones too, you know. But we start usually out with the not so popular ones. But well, thank you so much. I hope you did enjoy. Thank you, Mickey, for this marathon. I hope you had fun. Let me know in the comment section below, and we'll see each other in the next video. Take care, guys.